My style? I'm simple and easygoing. Yes, I am. When I was much younger, I I always wanted to own an NGO. Yeah, yeah. I always wanted to, bring a change in the life of children and the marginalized groups. But then, when I grew up, and I really understood how the NGO sector worked, I said I would rather just work instead of own one and support the existing ones to actually see how we can bring about social change. So I'm actually where I want to be. Okay. The nature of my job entails that I work with data and the process of collecting it, cleaning it. Sometimes it's also messy. Like I get like, how do I do this? But process of cleaning, validating, making meaning out of it. It's exciting. By the time I come out with the graphs, come up with the charts that actually make more meaning, final works, it actually makes it more fulfilling. I make meaning out of figures that someone would ordinarily not understand, would be like, oh, what's this? I don't understand. So when I bring out the presentations and someone tell a story, make recommendations from them, I feel very fulfilled, and it's actually exciting for me. I've not really thought about that. Really, I've not actually thought about it. Yeah, because I feel like working in this space, helping people does not really end. So I may not be working like a full-time staff, like a full-time employee, but I would always want to help people, volunteer, and but professionally, I've not really thought about it because I feel that helping people is an unending desire. Oh, anyone at AREAi, I would guess. Okay, that would be Charles. Why Charles? Okay, when I started work, I actually had someone in my department, but she left, and I was basically the only one for the whole of the year. So within the process, I worked with him a lot, because I had to work alone and do most of the things myself, and because he was already in the organization, he understood the organization much more than I did. So I had to ask him lots of questions, lots of brainstorming, and then it got closer, and sometimes we review our works, and that's it. Okay, there's a little girl in Waru. What's her name again? I can't remember her name, but anytime she sees me from anywhere, she shouts, "Auntie, hello Auntie," and I say hi. Like, when I saw her, I actually felt I felt her face was familiar, but actually she wasn't. I actually felt she was in the previous camp we had an intervention last year, but she said she wasn't. And she was open, and she seemed pretty smart, and I just got attached to her, and hopefully I can't wait for school to resume so that I can see her again. I love that we work as a family, like everybody is free to talk. It's not a whole serious work environment where you come, everybody is on their system and working. I like that it's free, we joke around, and we're like a family. That's just the best part of it. Okay, what surprises me the most? Sometimes, you plan things, but during implementation, lots of changes have to happen. Some of them you envisage them, and then some they just happen, and then you have to, find a solution. But I would say the fact that we always have to, re-strategize when there are issues and find solutions to some of the challenges we have when we go to the field is actually what stands out for me. It's surprising how everybody is able to adapt to changes that happen in the field? Um, I would say yes. Yeah. Growing up, I was actually the quiet kind of person. Like I didn't actually have so many friends. My friends were just basically in school because I was the only girl, and my brothers didn't actually feel playing with me was good. So I was mostly on my own. So I used to read a lot, listen to lots of radio programs. Oh, I used to I knew all the programs on all the FM stations that were transmitting where I was staying. So I was just all by myself. So I think that hasn't really changed much. Okay, I would say breathing. You can't have it all. You can't have it all in one day. You can't understand everything in one day. So just chill, understand, ask as many questions as you can, and then by the time you fully understand everything, you can be able to play out your role effectively. I think a lot, and yeah, I think a lot actually, but I don't just wallow in my thoughts. I always trying to find ways around situations. I don't let situations weigh me down. Yeah, I actually think a lot, but I don't just wallow in my thoughts. I always find ways to, to sort out whatever it is. All right, it was nice speaking with you. Bye.